About a month ago, I uploaded a video ranking the Hamilton Act 1 songs, and today I'm going to rank the Act 2 songs. I separated this by act because it's a tall order to rank all the Hamilton songs as is. I was going to do a video ranking the Hamilton songs back in July when it first came out on Disney+, but that never ended up happening, and I still really wanted to do it, so I hope that you enjoy this. If you haven't seen my first song ranking video of the Hamilton songs, I will link it right up there. I love Hamilton. I've loved Hamilton for about 5 years now. I saw it live in Chicago back in the summer of 2019, and you can only imagine how ecstatic I was when I found out that it was going to be on Disney Plus with the original cast, all of whom I love. Like my previous Act 1 video, I will be dividing these 23 songs into 4 tiers. Songs 23 through 19 will be in tier 4, numbers 18 through 13 will be in tier 3, numbers 12 through 7 will be in tier 2, and numbers 6 through 1 will be in tier 1. Let's get started.
Let's meet the newest senator from New York, our senator, Burr.
Number 23 is Best of Wives and Best of Women. This is a very, very sweet song, especially considering all the two have been through. A bittersweet final interaction between Eliza and Alexander. Number 22 is Skylar Defeated. I don't have a whole lot to say about this one. It is kind of just an informational song, and it reestablishes Burr's neutrality on everything, and in this case, it works. It also shows the evolution of Hamilton and Burr's relationship as it evolves into rivalry. Number 21 is The Addams Administration. Another informational song, quite literally. Madison even narrates a bit of it at the end there, which I always have found kind of funny for some reason. Number 20, We Know. Jefferson's "what" gets me every single time. Number 19, I Know Him. I love this song. Moving up to tier 3.
I have the honor to be your obedient servant, A. Burr.
Number 18 is Cabinet Battle number 2. It's a very impressive feat, turning a political debate into a rap battle, especially one in which everyone goes like, ooh. I would say my favorite part of this number is Madison's line, "Friends." Number 17, Cabinet Battle number 1. Yet another very impressive feat, political debate turned rap battle. This is the number that first really showcases Hamilton and Jefferson's perpetual rivalry. And it gets intense. And I do like this one slightly better than Cabinet Battle 2. Number 16, Blow Us All Away. This is the song in which Philip shines the most. It's light, it's young, it's funny, which is ironic because it also happens to be the song in which Philip is sent to his ultimate demise. Thanks, Alex. Number 15 is Stay Alive Reprise. To be honest, it's not Philip's death that gets me. He's actually kind of an annoying character in my opinion. It's, of course, Alexander and especially Eliza's reactions. It's just heartbreaking. Number 14, Your Obedient Servant. The rivalry between A. Ham and A. Burr comes to its final head in this quite catchy number. Hamilton's fate is sealed and he is off to the duel. Number 13 is the Reynolds Pamphlet. This song is both informational and catchy, which I love. I love how gossipy everybody is, and it makes it quite relatable to a modern audience. And Angelica's moment is really, really badass.
So what did I miss? What did I miss?
Moving up to tier 2, number 12 is Hurricane. I feel like this is a really unpopular opinion, but I really enjoy this song. I can't put my finger on quite why, but I've always really liked it. Number 11 is Washington on Your Side. Now we are getting to the cream of the crop once again. I would say effort-wise, this song is one of the most impressive to pull off. Rap music isn't really my thing, but this musical and this song make me like it more. I also like to see Jefferson, Madison, and Burr's frustrations about Washington always being in Hamilton's corner. It's not just about the one-on-one rivalries that Hamilton has with each of them. They're all collectively fed up. Number 10 is Take a Break. This song has such an enjoyable melody and vibe to it. I love the letter exchanges between Alexander and Angelica, as well as the domestic tension between Alex and Eliza. And how cute is Philip's birthday rap? Iconic. I also think it's clever that the song is called Take a Break, which is a common phrase used by couples who temporarily separate before starting to see other people. Number 9 is the election of 1800. This is without a doubt one of the most pivotal songs in the entire act. All of Hamilton, Burr, and Jefferson's political careers come to the ultimate head, and all of their fates are sealed by the end of this song. It's also undoubtedly one of the most educational songs in the show, showcasing the political battle between Jefferson, Burr, and Adams in the 1800 election, and Hamilton's say in it. Number 8, it's Quiet Uptown. This song is absolutely beautiful. It makes me, and likely countless others, want to cry every time I hear it. It's very much a character-driven song that shows a different, more mature side of Hamilton, which, despite how tragic the song is, I find quite refreshing. You can tell he's really trying to do the unimaginable, and Eliza forgiving him at the end of the piece is just breathtaking. Number 7 is What Did I Miss? This is such a spectacular introduction to Jefferson. The fact that it's still in the jazz genre because Jefferson's been away and he doesn't know that America's moved on to rap yet is absolutely brilliant in itself. But other than that, the song itself is just amazing. It shows how eccentric he is, what a prominent figure he'll be throughout the act, and it is so gosh darn catchy. I just want to have a dance party every time I hear it. Now moving up to tier 1.
Say goodbye one last time.
The first song in tier 1, number 6, is Say No to This. I know this song gets us all really mad at Alexander, but it slaps so hard. It's so good. It kind of makes me mad how much I like it. But it is still educational. This affair was pivotal in Hamilton's life as it ruined much of his career and marriage. And such a pivotal event deserves a powerful song. And this delivers. Number 5 is Burn. Philippa is a Disney Princess Part 2. But for real, this is undoubtedly one of the most raw, emotional, and powerful songs in the entire show. The melody, the lyrics, and the emotion in Eliza's voice all leave a lasting impression on the audience. This song is also brilliantly written with respect to Eliza as she takes herself out of Hamilton's narrative and leaves future historians wondering how she felt and how the affair affected her. This is one of the few times in the show where this method is used, as it's territory that either got lost to history or people in the present just have no way of knowing. The most prominent instance, in my opinion, in which this method is used will be mentioned later. Number 4, The World Was Wide Enough. This song does nothing if not bring the show to its final emotional head. We get to hear both Hamilton and Burr deliver such raw, climactic soliloquies, and the show comes to an epic climax. This is the moment where Hamilton reflects on his journey, the people essential to it, and his country before literally throwing away his shot. And despite shooting Hamilton, this song amazingly makes Burr sympathetic as well. He genuinely believes that shooting Hamilton is what he has to do because he's been shown up by Hamilton for the last time, and when he does shoot him, he instantly regrets it. The world was wide enough for both Hamilton and me is something that the real Aaron Burr actually said. So of course it had to be the quote topping off this beautifully heartbreaking song. Speaking of beautifully heartbreaking songs, number 3 is Who Lives, Who Dies, Who Tells Your Story. This song honors Alexander's legacy, and it's a song for him, but even more so, it's a song for Eliza. The audience finds out that Eliza essentially ends up being the prominent author of Alexander's story and legacy. Every line in this song and how they're delivered just tugs at the heartstrings. There are no words to express how beautiful of a song and ending to the show this is. Number 2 is One Last Time. I am so in love with this song. It's
just wonderful.
I love the melodical transitions from the beginning to the middle to the end of the song. I love Hamilton's evolving attitude throughout. I love Chris's perfect voice. I love that the farewell address is read at the end. I love how Washington acknowledges that he was an imperfect leader and that he made mistakes. I love everything about it. This event was so important in history, and this song beautifully captures that. I am being honest when I say that if I had to pick one singular part of this show that makes me cry, it's the end of this song. It's just that powerful. And finally, number 1, The Room Where It Happens. This song is absolutely brilliant. First of all, you know that I am a sucker for extravagant, show-stopping numbers, and this one in particular is so much fun. It also helps that Leslie Odom Jr. is my personal favorite member of the original Broadway cast of Hamilton, and he always has been. But all of that aside, I believe that this is one of the most smartly written and structured songs in the entire show. Quite literally, no one knows what happened in that room but the people in it. And this song is brilliantly written through Burr's perspective, as he was the one left out of the room and the essential decision making. It's also an important song for the evolution of Burr's character. It reveals his growing jealousy and frustration, and once again foreshadows how he and Hamilton's rivalry will end up. I just love it with all my heart. A little side note, does anybody know when or if Hamilton is ever going to get removed from Disney Plus? Because I don't know if it will, and if it does, I don't know when. So if you do know that, could you let me know? But other than that, in the comments today, of course, I invite you to tell me your favorite Hamilton Act 2 songs. You could rank all of them. You could just tell me your favorites. Anything you feel like doing. I really hope that you enjoyed this. I certainly had fun talking about all of these wonderful songs in the second act of this iconic musical. Thank you ever so much for watching. I hope that you all have a wonderful day, and don't throw away your shot.